Our family name, once so well regarded, is now barely whispered aloud by decent folk.
Well, I know how you feel, narrator. Hello there, this is JoeShuff, and welcome back. After a long hiatus, I've started with a bit of a goof up on my return to Darkest Dungeon here. I actually recorded a video just previously to this about 20 minutes ago, and it did not record a thing. No audio, no video, a total goof up on my part. So, unfortunately, I went through my first dungeon in the Weld, which is this area, as you can see there, without you guys. And I am terribly, terribly sorry to tell you that, because it was awesome. It was an awesome, awesome adventure, and I wish I would have captured it for you guys to experience. But with that being said, we can get going on an adventure you guys can actually watch. So here we are in our estate for the Darkest Dungeon. Let's get right back into it. I will say that I am so glad to be back recording. I really missed it. It really sort of left a gap in my life. Glad to fill it again with some, some tasty, tasty videos for you guys. It's always a pleasure. So let's think about this next quest we're going on. Who needs some stress work and who can go out? Who needs the sanitarium today? Definitely you, Cutter. You're just feeling bad and all around doing bad, man. Which one do we not want? Ruins phobe, huh? I guess we'll get rid of his crit chance, because crits are pretty important for jesters. So we'll remove his weak grip. And when we get back, he'll be all fixed up for us. We do have quite a bit of money, as you can see there in the bottom left-hand corner. Last quest I did was successful, so I'm so sorry you guys didn't get to see it. It's really, really terrible on my part. But let's send both these guys to get their treatment. Okay. So let's actually check out the stagecoach, see what kind of heroes we got on roster. So if you are, observant, you might notice I have a new hero here. I took her on our last adventure that you guys weren't in. She's a grave robber, so she does like throwing daggers, and she can like jump in and out of the group into different positions. It's pretty cool, and I think I'm gonna bring her along this time just to show you guys, because she's a lot of fun to play with. So unlike Shitty Britches, she has a few different abilities that we got rid of Shitty Britches because she wasn't too good. So who else do we want? Let's get this guy going. Yeah, let's go ahead and take him.
This man understands that adversity and existence are one and the same.
Let's go ahead and buff up one of our guys' armor. Let's go ahead and buff up Crayon, because she's badass. As my first subscriber, Bosco, who's just, he's a great guy, he pointed out that Crayon is kick-ass. And I totally agree. So let's give her an armor upgrade. And let's actually upgrade the weaponsmithing here so we can improve our character's weapons at a later date.
In the end, every plan relies upon a strong arm and tempered steel.
Okay. Alright, let's get going here. I think we're just gonna do what can we do here? Explore 90% of rooms, or take on the Necromancer. I sort of want to take Pussy Willow to take on the Necromancer, just because he's been our main knight, for most of the game. I want to take him and definitely Cutter to take on this first sort of boss level enemy. So let's go ahead and go back to the Weld, or Weald. I don't know how to pronounce it. Since you guys haven't seen it yet, let's do that. So let's put Crayon up front. You do just fine in the second position, so we'll stick you right there. To a rear-y. Let's just I'm not gonna have a fun time pronouncing that. So let's just call you Durs. Like, you know, Workaholics. I don't know if you've seen that show. It's funny. It's a funny show. Let's go ahead and take my man Scorpion. He's badass. I love this dude. He's one of my favorite characters. Let's get going. So let's get some food. We need food. A shovel. Bandage. Key. And then 8 torches. As always. I think that looks good. Let's get going. Right into it. Dark, dreary hole into the abyss. Hopefully we're not going there.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Holy shit, look at this. Alright, so we got a few different ways to go. We can go right or up. Let's go right so we can check out this room too. And then maybe we'll hit this room on our way up this way. That sounds good. First combat right away. Looks like some cult members. Let's try to get her. Yeah, there we go. Now she can't do much except for that. I didn't know she could do that in the front lines. That sort of sucks. Because that's like her worst attack, you know. She does the most damage with the stress. Let's actually try to hit her with a kick here. She's like, whatever. Whatever, dude. Stab at me with whatever those are. You're like fake Wolverine claws. You guys are a bunch of wannabes. Seriously.
Destroyed.
Take that. You'll never be Wolverine, man. You don't got the guts.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Well, these guys are just a bunch of pushovers, weren't they? Come on, Durs.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Alright. So it looks like we got a bit of goodies from that. Backpack up here. Already been looted. Could have been trapped, not too bad. I will take it. Let's burn a torch. This is such a great game. So glad to be back. So it looks like... Do we want to go down there? I say no. I said no. No way, Jose. Not gonna happen, because we only have to explore 90% of the rooms. So we could really just go to this one, and these 3. We'd be fine. Oh, sack. Almost missed that. And then there's a trap right here too, so I'm glad I sort of stopped. There we go. It's looking good. Looking good for this dungeon. My second run through the weld. Oh, he's stealing it. What a tool. There wasn't anything in there though, so it's not like it mattered. Let's go ahead and stave off this hunger. He was the only one that needed healing, so that's whatever.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption.
Get rid of that
Malformed
thorny thicket.
with misintent.
Thorny thicket. Take these fools' treasure. Let's send this guy to the front. There we go. Pretty sure that's the only attack he'll be able to do until he moves back. And this guy might be hindered too. So, you know, in my book, that's a good first move, pushing that guy to the front. Or pulling, rather. He dodged, that's okay. He just passed his turn. Like a punk. I guess he can't do anything back there. Let's get rid of him. Or try to, at least. Holy
Death
crap.
waits for the slightest lapse in concentration. How quickly the tide turns.
I don't know what you're talking about. You can all do this. It's not that hard, you guys. I have faith. I have faith in you guys. Come on. We can get through this.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Let's try to heal up. It only heals one, but it'll cure his bleeding. There we go. Cool. Very cool. So he has a bunch of buffs. What do these do? Stress heal. So if he ever gets stressed out, he can do that to himself. Let's focus. Let's see what that does. I think we tried that last time we had a leper and then he ended up dying, so, you know, maybe it'll work this time. Keep throwing them knives. You know what? She's due for a name change too. That one was a mouthful. 10 damage. So that knocks her back a bit. That's okay. These two are sort of interchangeable. She's limited a little bit as to what she can do, but not by much. Man, that's bad. Come on. Get rid of him. That's good. Maybe poison that guy. There we go. You know what? Finish him off.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Excellent. Let's take this chest. Da 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 da. Let's keep going. Gotta do some backtracking here, not a big deal. We're gonna have to do a bit of backtracking later up in this 3 segment here. Okay. Another torch. Take it. Sack is empty. And some mushroom folk. Fungal Scratcher and Fungal Artillery. I actually ran into these guys in the last run I did where you guys weren't here. It sort of sucks because they're pretty interesting enemies, and you know, would have been nice to have my initial reaction on camera, but what can you do? Let's get rid of this artillery guy first. Let's keep going. Keep going on him. There we go. Okay, so he actually has something that can push himself back. That's sort of annoying. Grope me all you want to. Let's see what I care. Grope away. Alright. Let's just give him a good chop. 1 down. 2 to go. Giving them the blight. Blight's bad. Blight's bad, dude.
A singular strike.
Bleeding. Come on, we're not doing good at this point. He needs to self heal. You can only stress heal. Protect yourself. Come on. Cured. He heals in 1. Let's get rid of this guy. Oh no. We're so close. Man. He's gonna get another damage off.
Such
Holy
a terrible
crap.
assault cannot be left unanswered.
Are we gonna lose another leper? Okay, so Crayon's badass. Crayon's powerful.
Anger is power.
She's gonna
Unleash
stress
it.
everybody. She's gonna bring the whole support up. That's great. That's just great. That's a great way to be, Crayon.
A trifling victory,
Dodge.
but a victory nonetheless.
And a ruby. Huh. Okay. Guess who needs some healing, man? Fucking you. I hope we find some food, because I just screwed us if we ever go hungry. Did not mean to do that. I'm gonna keep going, though. At least for another few rooms. No damn. Combat. Just what I didn't need. Let's do it. Let's do it to it, folks. Can we... Okay, that only helps bleeding. I guess we have to get those herbs to stop the poison. Spiders, not a big deal. Hopefully. Hopefully not a big deal. I need to get a good healing spell for this guy. Of course, here's the blight. He's a fucking spider. Bleed out. Huh. Sorry, I was just reading that for a second. That looks like it debuffs you, but it puts like 3 bleed points on somebody, which is crazy. That's crazy, Jack. That's crazy, Crayon Jack. What you doing? What you doing, Chiquita? I don't know what accent that was. Please forgive me.
Begone, fiend! A devastating blow.
That helped us out a lot. That's honestly gonna save our ass. I like how she just turned it all around for us.
This expedition at least promises success.
She turned it all around, man. She's, you know, she's looking to be the head of the new B team. Like, Pussy Willow's the head of the A team. She leads the B team, man. She's badass. We need to get rid of this, though. That sort of sucks. Hopefully we can finish this dungeon. All we need is to just explore these 2 rooms. Is that too much to ask, game? Probably. Probably not gonna happen. What did that actually do to you? Like, nothing? I felt like that did nothing. Okay, so looks like exploring should be easy enough. We're actually gonna complete this quest, you guys. Holy crap. We're cutting it pretty close. Hopefully nobody... Speak of the fucking devil.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism.
Everybody hates
or
their life.
cowardice.
There we go. Not a big deal. Just gonna have to de-stress everybody. Everybody. Let's get going. Another wall. Luckily we picked up that shovel.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
And success. Sorry, you guys probably heard my phone go off.
Paths and roads bring soldiers and supplies.
I just saw that.
Let them arrive unharried.
Look at all them goodies. Alright, so very, very good mission all around. Look, you know, all this, as always, I'm just gonna... Ooh. It's, you know, it's so good, man. So satisfying to complete a quest. Makes me happy. So she actually really fucked herself up. We need to get her fixed up, man. She was so badass that she tore a rotator cuff. And this guy, Fragile. You know, I guess that makes sense, Durs. You're a leper. And you. Your new name is going to be Pie. As soon as we get back, you're going to be Pie. And that's just the way it is. So, you know, good dungeon, man.
I was lord of this place before the crows and rats made it their domain.
Excellent, excellent run. Right to get back into it. Not really getting back into it, though, since I already did a run. But, you know, whatever. Live and learn. Hopefully I won't make the same mistake next time, and hopefully you guys won't be too upset with me that you missed an episode. So, as always, thanks so much for watching. This is JoeShuff, and, you know, I'm finally back. So, come around next time if you're enjoying it. I'll have some more darkest dungeon for you. Thanks again. Closing out.